Well, Gilly, you'll be hoping that Shane Warne and Jason Gillespie can bat for this first session this morning.
Oh, that'd be nice, yeah, and beyond if possible. But no, we've been under pressure for a couple of days, and yesterday was probably a bit more helpful to us, a day of rain, or most of the day. The good thing is when we did play cricket, we didn't lose a wicket and we got another sort of 30, 40 runs or whatever it was, past the follow-on. So we need Warney to try and knuckle down again, although he's not the one that knuckles down. He's flamboyant and Dizzy knuckles down, but Warney's been brilliant with the bat and ball all series. So we're relying on those guys to help just keep us in the contest.
So how's the mood of the camp generally running in, given it's been tough to this point?
The mood's pretty good. From the loss at Edgbaston, it was very buoyant. We'd realised we'd been a part of something very special there. So you can't sort of begrudge the result there. We knew it was unique. We came here and England had the momentum and they've really run with it. So we're just trying to turn that around and get that, as I say, the momentum going our way. But the mood's pretty good. We're under siege a little bit. The crowd are all over us. The press have started again. There's something in today's papers, an absolute total fabrication, totally made up. So I don't know where people can make up these lies, but we know that's the way that machine operates. So there's a siege mentality. We know that people are coming at all angles, but it's a tough unit. We're not exposed to this often, so it's a good challenge for us to try and come out of it.
The Australians kept telling us that they like to challenge, and they surely had one here, as Michael Vaughan was doubtless telling his blokes. The obdurate Jason Gillespie was up to his usual trick. And the effervescent Shane Warne was up to his. He'd never made a Test match 100, and suddenly he was unbeaten on 90.
And he hooks it straight down Ashley Giles' throat at deep square leg. Wasn't the first ball wicket for Simon Jones, but it was a second ball wicket, and it brings to the end a wonderful innings from Shane Warne. He's gone for 90.
Well, it sure was, and he's so disappointed. He'll be disappointed because he'll feel that he was on a roll, he's let the team down. And he'll be disappointed from the personal milestone point of view. He hasn't got a Test match 100. 99 will remain his highest Test match score. Brilliant 90. 287 for 8.
Good catch. Very, very good catch from Trescothick. And 5 for Simon Jones. Once again, working wonders with this old ball, and good delivery to get rid of Brett Lee, helped enormously by Trescothick's agility at first slip.
Well, that was a really good catch, but brilliant bowling right through this innings from Simon Jones, again showing that he bowls well with the older ball, the reverse swing. That is a catch, supporting the bowler, allowing him to take 5 wickets.
That is fantastic batting. I mean, God. Must be LBW. Must be LBW. End of the innings, and Simon Jones does the trick with the new ball. Gillespie does a runner because he wants to get ready for bowling.
What a splendidly skillful effort from the Welshman. 6 for 53, pitching the ball up and swinging it around. Mainly the old ball, though the last wicket came with the new ball. All credit to him. He's probably the least sung of that England quartet. 302 Australia, and the least sung of Australian batsmen. Shane Warne has saved them. Make no mistake, Warne has saved them. He walked from the field for the last time as a batsman at Old Trafford, knowing he had done so, and he still hasn't made that Test match 100. He leads the list of all the men who have a lot of runs without making 100, 2,688 of them in his case. Another reflection on Simon Jones and the quartet of seamers. Andrew Flintoff leads that attack so well. He only picked up 1 on this occasion. There were 3 for Ashley Giles. So it was a case of what England could do now. They led by 142 with Strauss and Trescothick coming to the crease, and they were determined to get some momentum going immediately. So they chose singles as the way to do it, and they did run extremely well between the wicket. Ricky Ponting was in that rock and a hard place position. Do I attack or do I defend? I need a bit of both, is the truth, because I have to take wickets. Well, Brett Lee made a decision for him. I'll attack, he said, and he went for Andrew Strauss, who got a serious blow to the helmet. He got stitched up a bit in the old ear hole, but he carried on. Meanwhile, Trescothick agreed. Yep, attack's the way to go. So he went on the attack himself. And you knew it was going for England when that happened. The best grabbers of them all, really, Ponting and Warne, didn't even go for a slip chance off Strauss when he had just one.
Nice, Shane.
And suddenly the ball was hitting the middle of the bat with regularity. 26 for no wicket then, a lead of 168, and my guess is Michael Vaughan will want about 400.
Oh, good shot, beautifully played. Short and just outside off stump, and that one, well, the stroke was executed absolutely perfectly. Oh, well played. Another short delivery from Lee. And it goes crunching into the boundary. Oh, he's had a go at him first ball. He's smashed it down to wide long on for 4. Well, that's an indication of what England have in mind for Warne.
Wow. It's about time Glenn McGrath had a bit of luck, even if it had to come by way of Marcus Trescothick, who's played quite beautifully for his 41. That's the first bit of good fortune McGrath's had in 2.5 weeks.
Well, McGrath gets reward because he bowls so many balls in the same place and makes the batsman play so often. But what Trescothick has done well is wait for the ball, play it beneath him, and the price is that by waiting for it, there's been some backspin on it, and it's hit the stump. So that's a pretty cruel blow for Trescothick, who played wonderfully well for that 41 at 64 for 1.
McGrath's not saying anything. Gillespie's not saying anything. We gave a bit of a wave of the hand, which means in cricketer's language, sorry.
Here's Glenn McGrath. And there's Andrew Strauss. Now then, will he get away with it? No, good catch. Brad Hodge. Top edge from the England captain, and a very, very well judged catch from Brad Hodge.
Well, Brad Hodge caught that really well. He had quite a lot of ground to make. At one stage you thought, well, surely the ball will come down and it won't get there, but it stayed up in the air a long time, this ball. I don't think it was that short, the ball. Michael Vaughan going for one of his favourite shots, that pull off one foot, and that was well judged. Yeah, very good catch. 97 for 2.
That's well played. He's hit it into the gap. Way down. It's gone all the way too. It looked as if it was over the line. That's a lovely shot. I tell you what, it's a lovely feeling as well. Fast bowlers running in, bowling a short delivery and dispatching him for 6. There's no better feeling for a batsman. Brought the man in from out there, smashed it away on the onside, and Strauss has registered his 50.
It'll be 4. Ah, that's glorious. I was just looking at all the men in the deep thinking, how's he going to score a 4? Well, there's no better way than down the ground.
Just over McGrath, didn't quite get it. It was a little bit high on the bat from Ian Bell. Lovely shot. Delicious cover drive from Ian Bell. And again, this one was even better.
Shot. So that slower ball and just waited for it. That was a gorgeous shot. He may have picked the slower ball early, but he had to wait for it and then just help it over the top. Didn't try to hit it too hard. It was cutely played.
Oh, and he's misstumped him. He was way down the pitch and he missed it, and so did Gilchrist. He's hit that one in the air all the way, catch it in the crowd. Short delivery, smashed away by Strauss down to square leg. Easily over the boundary. He smashed that away. This is it. That's superbly played on the back foot. He smashed it away to mid-wicket. Andrew Strauss has made a fantastic century here. He's been hit on the head. Have a look at the smile on his face, and his wife is on her feet. Oh, have a look at him. They're enjoying every moment of it. Well played. He likes it in that area. This could be out. I think it's taken. Yes, just taken. That's well taken by Damien Martin. And that brings an end to the innings of Strauss. Very unselfish as well. He's gone for his shots, realising what his captain wants to do here. This is another example. Knows there's a fieldsman back there. Takes him on. But Martin, he just slightly misjudged that and only just caught it in the end. Inches above the ground. Right, so it's very well played by Andrew Strauss. 106.
And 224 for 3 when he was out. It wasn't much more when Kevin Peterson was out. LBW to a brilliant bit of bowling from around the wicket by Glenn McGrath. Boy, the Aussies enjoyed getting him, but they couldn't get him. Ian Bell went to his 4th Test match 50, 2 in this match against the Australians, before he watched Freddie Flintoff lose his castle on his home patch. And then Bell himself perished, held in the deep. There then followed a period of sort of carnival cricket, where Geraint Jones, villain in the late evening, became hero in the middle of the day. Yep, that was Glenn McGrath. He was hitting for many a mile, and he did it twice before Michael Vaughan called the side in at exactly 5:45. 280 for 6 was the point of the declaration. 100 for Strauss, 65 for Bell, and a lovely 27 by Jones. McGrath made up for his bad luck in the first innings. He picked up 5 this time round, but it was Shane Warne who had Dame Fortune desert him. Now, said Michael Vaughan, here's a chance for victory. Australia needed 423 and began it in the knowledge that no team had ever scored more than 418 to win a test.
Here we go. Just a little throat ball to say hi. Thrashed for 4. Good stroke.
Well, Langer has seen that okay.
That is worth a shout. He's not going to be turning too much. Definitely hit him outside the line, but that didn't matter because he wasn't playing a shot.
Not without alarm, but Australia survived. 24 for no wicket. They need 399 to win it, and the star of the day was Andrew Strauss.
I think you've got to work hard for your runs, and the first couple of games getting a 30 and a 40 really frustrated me because I'd sort of done all the hard work. But against these guys, you know, it's always testing because you know even if you're in, Warren's going to come on and he's going to make life difficult. So it was nice. You know, it was a good situation to bat in today because the bowlers had put us in a good position, but it was still nice to spend some time out there and get 100, obviously.
And a final thought from you about tomorrow?
Well, I mean, it's promising there at the end. It's the wickets, we're not going to sort of blow them away. The wicket's quite slow, but if we get enough balls in the right area, there are definitely 10 wickets out there tomorrow.